Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ashton, a plant-loving creative who believes in the beauty of slow living and connecting with the world around us, especially the world of plants. So today I want to share one of my favorite plant books, The Complete Language of Flowers by Theresa Dietz. I just got this from the library and I'm loving it. This beautiful reference book dives deep into the meanings and symbolism of hundreds of flowers and plants from across the world and has made me see my garden in a whole new way. It's look at the illustrations. I love it. But each page, look at this. I first got interested in this idea through the novel The Language of Flowers by Vanessa Diffenbaugh. This story weaves flower meanings into a modern-day narrative, and I was hooked. It's a really good book. Try it out. I thrifted this on a whim, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. So after I read that, I started noticing many references in history, in literature, even Shakespeare, where flowers had something to say. The language of flowers has existed for centuries in Europe and Asia. The Greeks and the Romans, they believed plants had the power to heal, harm, and guide. And in Chinese culture, blossoms often carry poetic and spiritual meanings. And during Victorian times, entire messages were passed between lovers through carefully arranged bouquets. So imagine receiving a bouquet of foxglove, rosemary, and lilac, and understanding that it meant, I regret but remember with love. That's how powerful this symbolic language could be. So let me show you a few flowers that I grow at my house in my garden, or that we have at the greenhouse where I work. And we'll talk about what they mean in the language of flowers. Let's begin with a classic, rose and soft pink. In the language of flowers, a pink rose speaks of grace, joy, and poetic love. It doesn't shout like the red rose, it whispers with sweetness and warmth. Lavender is for devotion. Its scent and color have always been calming, but symbolically it's about loyalty, peace, and serenity, a balm for both body and spirit. Aloe vera, thought often grown for healing, carries the message of grief and healing from pain, a plant of endurance and resilience. Jade, the succulent, stands for luck and prosperity. It's often called the money plant, but its deeper meaning, renewal and growth in abundance. Eucalyptus means protection and abundance. With its silvery leaves and purifying scent, it's long been a symbol of clearing space physically and energetically. Nasturtium, fiery and bold, symbolizes patriotism and conquest, a plant for those who live bravely and brightly. Borage means courage. These blue star-shaped flowers were once eaten by ancient warriors before battle to give them strength of heart. French marigold, rich in color and fragrance, stands for jealousy and grief, but also warmth and sacrifice, depending on the variety and context. Hosta is devotion and friendship, a quiet plant, often overlooked, but loyal and lush year after year. Bee balm, with its bright red and purple fireworks of blooms, symbolizes compassion. It's also known for attracting bees and hummingbirds, life-giving energy. Echinacea means strength and health. This medicinal powerhouse doesn't just look sturdy, it is sturdy, a plant for endurance and vitality. Shasta daisy symbolizes innocence and purity, a reminder of fresh starts and simple truths. Butterfly weed speaks of quiet patience and transformation. It's the host plant for monarchs, reminding us that change often begins in stillness. Petunia symbolizes resentment and anger, but also comfort, a complicated flower that mirrors human emotion with its bold colors and showy blooms. Celosia, with its flame-like blooms, stands for boldness and humor. It's flamboyant and fun, a plant that says, don't take life too seriously. Yarrow is for healing and everlasting love. It's strong, ancient, and known to seal both wounds and bonds. Tiger lily symbolizes pride and prosperity. With bold orange petals, this flower roars confidence and vibrant energy. Pansy comes from the French word pensée, or thought. It represents loving thoughts, a small flower with a big heart. Portulaca is enduring love. It's tough and tender at once, blooming even in dry places, like love that lasts through trials. Sunflower means adoration and loyalty. Always turning toward the sun, it's a symbol of unwavering faith and optimism. Rosemary stands for remembrance. Whether tucked into a bouquet or burned in a ritual, it asks us not to forget those we love. Geranium means comfort and true friendship. Bright, cheerful, and grounding, it's a flower that brings people together. Tick seed, also known as coreopsis, speaks of cheerfulness. Its sunny blooms brighten gardens and moods alike. Leucanthemum, a relative of the daisy, carries the meaning of youthful innocence and joy. Yellow rose stands for friendship, joy, and caring. A bouquet of these blooms feels like a warm hug. Begonia is about caution and deep thought. It reminds us to consider our emotions and act with care. Gerber daisy expresses beauty and innocence. It's vibrant and radiant, like a happy memory. Phlox symbolizes united souls. Growing in clusters, it speaks of harmony, sweet dreams, and closeness.
The reason I love the complete language of flowers is because it's more than just a dictionary. It includes botanical illustrations. So let's see. Oh, here's the rose. It has all different kinds of roses, even a bud. It has folklore, global traditions, and even some modern day uses. So whether you're into gardening, writing poetry, or just love the meaning behind things, this is like a treasure. I love looking at this book. Here it says, let's see, the Carolina rose, the low rose, or the pasture rose. Its symbolic meaning is love is dangerous. And its folklore and facts. It's a prickly wild rose that is most commonly found freely growing in pasture lands. There's other ones. This rose, the rose centifolia, like cabbage rose or hundred-leaved rose, that has symbolic meanings and possible powers to diminish anger, nourishing love, or penetrating love. There's also specific color meanings that you can get in here, folklore facts, all the fun stuff. Very cool. This book inspires me to create all sorts of things like bouquets with intention, which I really love, pressed flower bookmarks with secret messages, even garden signs that can speak without words by just having the pictures of flowers on them. So it could even inspire a tattoo. Give me a comment below a flower tattoo that you already have or that you think you might want to have, and I'll look up the meaning and tell you what it means in my reply. Alright, so next time you walk through your garden or your local nursery, maybe take a moment to think about what your plants are saying. Whether it's a sunflower's joy or a rosemary's remembrance, they're speaking a quiet language. I will link both of these in the description below, and I'll link them on my website, which is coming soon. And if you guys go buy them on Amazon, I'll get a small commission. Awesome sauce. It will be no skin off your back, but really help me out.